Yeah. Hey. Welcome to the network. Yo, squad, what's going on, man? It's your boy Blaze Hunter, and I want to welcome to the Dope Bar. Today we got us an amazing guest, something that's going to be very, very funny, very entertaining. I can't wait for this, man. If y'all watch Rapid Rants, y'all know who this is. This is QuaShawna. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Thank you for having me here. But
Yes,
it's like talking to the fam. It's like, hey, yo, what you doing? What you
exactly.
what type of food do you have? Right? I'm coming
Exactly.
over.
That's why, ladies and gentlemen, today, you normally, I always have the random different drinks. Today, I'm going with my very own signature Seriez Gold Standard wine. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
got
yeah,
it home
yeah.
right on this
Oh,
one,
come
huh?
on, man. Come on. We got to do it
Yeah.
special. You
Well,
feel
you
me?
never set me down for Cabato over here, huh?
See, you see what had happened was, right? There's a few things
Mm-hmm.
that we got to go to before we can send it internationally, but I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? We're getting there.
Yeah. But
Baby
don't forget the
steps.
customs. They
Baby.
charging customs for
That's
alcohol.
what I'm saying. So baby steps. But let me go ahead
Mm.
and pour me and indulge really quick. Yeah, let's get that.
But it's
Yeah.
white one,
Although y'all
right?
need to be able to see it. Oh no, this is red. This right
Oh,
here is the
right.
red. Yeah,
Okay.
this is a nice red one, and it's not a sweet
It's
red.
a
It's a
it's a
it's a
right dry one.
yeah, but it's smooth though. It's really 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 smooth.
Like fruity or more herb?
Oh, a whole lot more. Oh yeah,
A lot more. Okay.
I'm about to feel
You
it.
better save me one bottle. So in case we got to do a
Mhm.
reunion, I definitely need to try this shit out.
Yes, this is a very smooth Pinot Noir. There it is, right there at the bottom. You can see it.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with white today. So yeah, cheers to
Yeah.
you though.
Cheers. Cheers. And we're gonna get this thing started. So first off, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I mean, you know how it is working and try to manage everything around, but I can't complain. Everything is going really good right now at the moment, even though I wish I was unemployed and would get state money and
Yeah.
just sit my ass at home. But everything making moves, and I'm just really looking forward for all those things that gonna be happening soon. And
Yeah.
yeah, thankful for every day. Like right now, just a lot of things happening. A lot of people passing, so you just
Yes.
have to be grateful for each day. You just have to be
Yeah.
living every day to its fullest, right? So,
For real, there's a
mhm.
there's a lot of craziness going on. Like one of the things that we will be talking about on Rapid Rants, I'm making sure of it. There's
Mm.
the story. I just watched this documentary last night of this kid that was getting cyber bullied, like catfished or whatever. So,
Cyberbullying.
yeah, kept getting a
Oh,
bunch of text messages. Oh, I hate you. Break up with your
yeah.
boyfriend. He's over here sucking me and effing me and yada yada. And the girl's 14, but getting this for a
Oh,
whole year and a half. And then it turns out it was her mom.
her mom. What
Her
the heck?
mom.
For what?
Yeah.
To make her be prepared for life?
It
Uh,
didn't make sense. Like the last few messages before they got the cops
oh,
involved was like, you should go kill yourself. But it was her mom. But then the mom didn't. The mom was all apologetic but didn't
this
have a
is
good.
your kid. Come on
Yeah.
now. This
And
is
it is.
fucking weird.
I was just like, the world is crazy. Like I'm just thinking about the husband. Like the whole
Mm-hmm.
the whole time, him and he's with his wife trying to figure out who's doing it, and she's helping him try to figure it out. And it's like it was
Yeah,
you the whole time.
there will be a dope topic to discuss and
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
because this is off.
It's off.
It's your mom. Why is she supposed to do that anyways?
Exactly.
Ah,
So, but that was just. We only got to stay on that. I was just the point was
mm,
the world is crazy. There's a lot of craziness going on.
yeah.
That's why you got to enjoy your wine. You know what I'm saying? You have to sit
As
back and
long
enjoy
as
your
you
wine.
can. As long as you can. You never know.
So before we
What if the
dive in,
doctor gonna tell you, oh no, sorry, you can't drink no alcohol anymore?
so, exactly, I will be like, well, so be it.
Cheers. Oh my goodness. Okay.
So before we dive into the new single that's coming out, I just have to let you know how special that the Thangalang song is into my
For
life.
you.
Hey, look, number one, hey, look, me and the fiance did some things. That's the reason I'm one of
With
the
this
reasons I'm
song?
engaged. That song was on the playlist. You feel me? When you
Oh
play,
my
hey, look,
goodness.
you play that song and you got a couple drinks in your system. Hey, it's gonna be a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't. Well, you don't have to go into detail, but I mean, I'll see you right
You know
there.
what I'm
You
saying?
just.
You know what I'm saying? You have a good time, and then it's what's crazy is it's a dope it's a dope party song too, because with me having a radio station and me doing a lot of parties or whatever, it's anytime it's played at any of the parties we do, people vibing, people dancing. It's
I've
all
never seen that before. So next time, your task will be
yes,
if you ever play my fucking song somewhere at a party,
yes,
Avenue Radio. Oh,
got
you
you.
better record that shit.
Got you. There's footage somewhere. I'm gonna look online for some of the live streams, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll cut out the clips.
Oh, that would be
You know what I'm
dope. I
saying?
would
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
love that.
I'll cut out the clips. So
Because most of them be like, oh, this is a good one. But I was like, man, it's a vibe. Like, come on
because what's
now.
crazy is since I had the song for a long time in my mind, I'm not
Hmm.
thinking like when I'm playing it in my mind, I'm not thinking, oh, this would be dope content for QuaShawna. But I just be vibing. It's in my regular playlist, so it's in
Yeah,
there.
but yeah, I would appreciate that though. I want to see that
Yeah,
for real,
I
for real.
I got
Okay.
you. Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
can see a lot of twerking and stuff, but the
Okay.
people do crazy stuff to your song. So, but that
But
song,
they don't assume that I'll be a damn amazing.
it's
You're like, oh,
anybody that I tell that to, they're always like, what? Everybody. And then it's crazy because there are some people who I have a few friends of mine that they watch Rapper Rants, but they're at work, so they're only listening to it. So
mhm.
it's always crazy to them when they actually see stuff and they see what you actually look like. A lot of people are like, oh, is she from Texas? She's country. Everybody just thinks you're just
I'm
this.
not country. Come on now. I mean, I got a whole lot of different type of influences, but it's not like you could tell I'm from Texas. Other people say you from the West Coast. We're like, no, I'm German. Like, come on now. They were like, "Oh, are you speaking the German?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm native speaking German." And they were like,
But
"What?"
that even throw them off because when they think German, they think freaking white, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But they'd be like, "Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The German English accent is really bad." They'd be like, "Hello, my name is. How are you doing? I'm doing fine." Like,
Sound like the
okay, so,
Terminator.
oh, yeah, like Arnold for real. So, no. That's why I was, getting into the music. Was like, I cannot sound German if I do music. This is not gonna work.
Exactly.
I'm gonna just look, shake the ding. No, this is not gonna work. So, nope, did to be the Arnold remix right there.
I,
Okay.
I told y'all it's gonna be fun.
Oh, maybe we could ask him. I was like, you want to be part? You doing like the backup vocals for my Shake the Thangalang?
Hey, look, he'll do it. I've been watching some of the new movies and TV shows he be coming out with, and they're like
Mm.
they're action, but they're comedy. Arnold having fun, so I'm sure he would love it.
Yeah, but he got a weird type of, I don't know, humor, I would say. Sometimes, like, even if he thinks something funny in the way how he laughs, like, like, okay, this is a little off, a little bit scary, but
Yeah,
okay. God bless Arnold, but
God bless Arnold. So what's
all right.
crazy is the new single that's coming out is completely different
Mm-hmm.
from "Shake That
It
Thangalang."
is.
So explain the new single. Let people know what it is. Let's talk about it.
All right, it will be Come Over. It will be my first Afrobeat collaboration I do with Kwame Stranger. Big shout out to him. Really talented person, really humble person I got to know over social media as well. It's the same with the
Uh-huh.
producer. So yeah, with the strat, like it will be the first single going Afrobeats, but I really like the vibe. And like I said, I'm just don't feel like just only doing one niche. If I hear something and I really like the vibe, I
Yeah,
just might have ideas. I just want to jump on it. And Afrobeats is also like rhythm and like this type of vibe that I really like. Um, even piano,
yeah,
on the piano. So I thought like, oh, it's time to put like a little QS vibe into, like
exactly.
on Afrobeat. So we got this done and it really turned out really nice. I really like that song. I'm so excited. Release date is gonna be on Thursday. So let's see what the people and the responses will be. But I just only posted a little teasers and they were
Yeah.
already telling me like, oh, this sounds nice. Even the intro sounds nice. So I hope they will like the song.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited to do so, but more shit is coming.
Yes.
But Yeah. So,
How does it feel to know that you have a support system as far as like fans that aren't just friends and family? Because if you go to your social media, you got crap loads of comments, likes, and stuff on a lot of pages. I work and deal with a lot of artists who
mhm.
barely can, no matter how hard they try, without paid ads and buying bots. It's hard for them to
Yeah,
even get.
bots. They're gonna get your ass out of the
Mm-hmm.
damn. They're gonna
Yeah,
block you, right? But
yeah,
of
but
course, it's a lot of engaging with the people
yes,
and showing love back. It's really time consuming, but you
yeah,
can. I just gained so many great connections
yes,
over, social media to work with different people. Like, check the Thangalang was produced by Jazz Beats. I met him over social media as well.
yep,
We were been working for a long time now. So big shout out to him. He's so talented, and I really like, building long term relationship friendships with people. So it's a great opportunity just to get feedback, to connect and network, and also get to know people who are also talented and want to do something and just, live in and love the music. So
yes,
I think this is great. And to have so different yeah, feedback from different people from all over the world, this is just a blessing, right?
yeah,
And we just learned, like, family and friends, of course they support you, but you don't do the music just only for your family and friends. You just do
exactly.
it for yourself, and you want to get your own fan base.
Yeah,
And I think this is the most important thing. Like, your family members might be bugged out, like, oh my God, oh, she posted something again. Like,
exactly.
you know? But you just do it, and you just want to get more reach, you want to be heard, and that's the best feedback. If you get feedback like, oh, I really like your shit. Like,
Yeah,
I love the energy. I like your style. I like
yeah,
your, even with the podcast, we do just try to be me, right?
yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing.
It's so crazy because about the podcast, me and Corey was so shocked because at first when we first were doing it, we were like, one of our things were, and I'm letting y'all behind the curtain to know some things that nobody know about. But we were
Hmm.
like, in the beginning, we were like, we want to try to find ways to get, and this is just what we thought. We were like, we want to try to find ways to get QuaShawna involved with more of the different topics and things that she can talk about, and because she's not from here, and a lot of our topics are from over here, and so we're
Hmm.
thinking that people, and our fear is like people wouldn't really like you or stuff like that, but it turns out you're everybody's freaking favorite. You're my
I'm just
mom's
like,
favorite.
big shout out to your mom.
Uh huh.
I like her already.
It's like we were just like, wait, what? It was like we were happy, but at the same time was shocked. It was like, oh, we tripping for nothing. Like people just they freaking love you. Shout out to What's Good Family Podcast. He did a whole segment on a interview that he did with Corey, and he was just talking about
Hmm.
how much he freaking loved your voice and your accent, and it'd be so cool to
Yeah, I
meet
see
her. And
that.
yeah,
I see that
yeah,
by accident. I saw on the YouTube shorts. I was like, are they talking about me? Oh,
uh huh,
like, I was like, Corey, you better send me this damn
yeah,
video. I was
yeah,
like, this is funny, but I was like, this is dope. I was like, this is oh well. But yeah, I didn't expect it that I would just try to be me and give, like
yeah,
my regular statements, but even your mom was like,
yeah.
okay, we did it
Yeah,
too. Mm,
yeah. It's
mm.
just you just being you, and I think that is what people love. Did you ever think? Did you ever think like just being yourself would be one of your strongest selling points for you as a brand?
No, not really. I mean, I know I'm really communicative, right? I make like a strength Gallup test one day to see my skills, and
Yeah.
communication is one of my biggest skills. And I
Yes.
mean, I did my apprenticeship in that field and
That's
so
good.
on. Of course, I got like my top 10 skills and then the ones that should be improved.
Uh huh.
But even regarding yeah, communication when it comes to work and stuff,
Yeah.
like I get really good feedback. They were like, "Oh, you're always so positive. You're such a good mood spatter, and you just, pull the information that you need, and you bring the people together." And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, mm, all right. And so they figure out, like, if I having a bad day, I'm quiet. They be like, "What is wrong? Is everything
hmm
okay with you?" I'm just like, I'm good.
Just chilling. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but most of
Yes,
the time,
sir.
yeah, they know like when she quiet, something is on. Something
Yeah.
is on. Like,
Yeah.
but I love to communicate. I love to, be in touch, network with people. I like to hear different stories, something about their culture. So this is really that's
Yeah.
why I like social media as well. If you get so many people around the globe and
Exactly.
and the music connects you, right?
Yes.
So this is something really dope. I really like it.
Yes. We're gonna talk a whole lot more, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know we got to pay these bills. I'm gonna pour myself a little more wine. We'll be
Yep.
right back. We're at the dope bar with QuaShawna, baby. Let's get it popping. Yo, yo,
What the
yo,
hell? What
yo.
was that?
Oh,
You turned from Blaze into Blade.
come on, man.
You were like, okay, I'm gonna kill your asses like
That's right.
crazy.
That's
I never
right.
seen that before. Why you never posted?
Man, I play it all the time. It's just I post so much. It's just algorithms is crazy. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Algorithm is they're like what's crazy is because I post a whole lot and then sometimes I'm confused, but I'm not confused anymore because I get it from a lot of people now. So they
mm,
be like, "Oh, what do you got going on?" But I'm like, "Y'all comment on a lot of the stuff that I do. So what do you mean you don't know?" But I notice like the algorithm is just not sending the stuff to
mm-hmm.
everybody. It's like splitting the stuff. So some people think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I only do rapid rants. Some people think I only do music. Some people think I only do like the pro wrestling stuff. Like it's like I do a lot, people. You know, I
Yeah,
do a
but that
lot.
was dope. That was literally like, okay, Hollywood. Hello. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know,
mm-hmm.
it is the most prestigious network in the land. It's the Signature
Mm-hmm.
Series network. You know,
Okay, I
so
know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna send you some material and you're gonna put
oh
something
yeah,
together.
oh yeah.
I'm
Oh
like,
look,
oh,
I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. And of course, you know, y'all can find Rapid Rants on the Signature Series network, you know. So you're gonna of course find QuaShawna and all everything that about y'all can see everything, so it's cool. But so one of the things we were talking about social media before the break, um what I love about you is you operate and move, and I want to make sure that my mind is right on this. You operate and you
mhm.
move like an artist that's already established. Like I don't see you working like an upcoming artist. There's a lot of people who they operate like up and coming artists, and what I mean by that is like there's people that can be doing this for 10 years and they're posting like, oh, we're just trying to make it. But I'm like, you're not just an upcoming artist no more. You're an officially and you're a real artist. If Drake wants to say something to the people, what is he doing? He's doing it on Instagram Live. If you want to say something to the people, you're doing it on Instagram Live. When Chris Brown releases a song, it's on Spotify. When QuaShawna releases a song, it's on Spotify. We're all in the same place. The only thing that's different is our money. Our money is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
So
they have like a way bigger fan
yeah,
base,
of course.
and they can even, they could even sit on the toilet and poop and it would get viral.
And it'll get viral. Yeah, but
Hmm.
my point is a lot of people don't understand the similarity factor, so they're always kind of held down, and it shows in their engagement. But you do things as if like if I would just tell people, oh yeah, this person is a famous artist in Germany, and they're like they would believe me because your presentation already looks that way. Now, was this something you learned, or is this another thing that you just naturally do because you feel like it's what you need to do?
No, I didn't learn it, but on the one hand, if you always try to fit into something, it's not gonna make it, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to be sure, like how, I mean, you know it, yet you are an artist too, so you know
Yep.
how you want to be, putting yourself out there. Your
Uh-huh.
brand is your name, this is your
Yeah.
face. So I could try and to copy all those type of things, in
Yeah.
different type of people, but I was like, you need to find your own way. Like, what do you want
Exactly.
to represent? Do you stand behind your music? Do you really like what you're doing?
Exactly.
So you have to be, of course, there will be haters. There will be a lot of people who will be criticizing you about things you do, or but as soon I can tell, or I can guarantee you, as soon as one thing goes viral, you got the success. They be the ones be like, "Oh, hey, do you remember me?" You
Exactly.
know. So
Hmm.
you just have to be true to yourself. Just do what you got to do, what you
Yes.
want to do, what you love, and I think this is the best way to promote yourself and be like, okay. I mean, of course, I'd be sitting at home with joggers on, no makeup on, and be like, nah, f that. I don't need, you know. But of course, I mean, QuaShawna is like a music artist. If I'm somewhere we have to perform, okay, then I would not go in a jogger and then,
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
all fucked up. But of course, this is the image. I mean, the same things with the big artist. It's
Exactly.
sometimes they just have to perform, they have to be on point, and then
Uh
that's
huh.
it, right?
Now that's speaking of
So,
performances. This is one thing that I haven't seen on the social media. Like I see the music videos, I see a modeling post, I see a lot of the stuff, but I never saw a performance post from you. So let's talk about number one. Why don't I see no performance stuff on social media?
well, I had some old performing stuff back then, but to
Hmm.
be honest, the quality is not that good.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I don't put it out there, you
Yeah.
know?
When is the last time you actually performed at a showcase
Um,
or whatever?
Showcase, DJing, emceeing type of stuff was this kind of years ago. But
I,
then I wasn't really, if I'm doing something at the mic, like you need to have people who be recording.
yeah.
If you're there with the DJ and he's DJing, he doesn't have no time to record,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean nowadays you can just put a tripod somewhere, press the
Hmm.
button, but it's really nice to have like
Yeah.
movements
Yeah.
with the stuff. But yeah, there will be something coming too, and like things from back then.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I don't need to show myself how I was looking back then. I don't like it. Like,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
So but yeah, new shit, new content, and everything will be coming, even with performances. And yeah, that will be dope. I'm looking forward to it, definitely. And just let the people to have like being a part of it, to just get a
Uh-huh.
peek of view about how is
Yeah.
everything going, and maybe also behind the scenes. But like I said, like you have to have the camera all the time with you, right?
Exactly.
Behind the scenes and this and that. So yeah, let's see.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna figure something out, definitely.
What are like what type of a performer are you? Like, do you like performing? Or 'cause I know a lot of artists who hate performing. They do it because they have to, but I know a lot of them that just hate it. They get too much anxiety. So
No.
like, what is
Yeah,
performing
I
like for
think
you?
I think the yeah. I remember my first performance ever. We were booked Mystical Tunes, DJ T, me, Young Jay were booked in a club. It was a huge club. So my first performance was in front of I think like 2,000 people. And I was like,
Woo!
oh shit. That's like, give me the drinks, give me the
Yeah,
drinks.
yeah, yeah.
So, and I was like, oh shit, okay. So we were booked for main time. So I was like, okay, 2 hours. We're gonna be doing straight up like main time stuff. We were just hyping up the people. I have the opportunity to represent my new single or
Yeah,
the singles that we had. I did some promo singles as well to put it in our set so people won't be like, oh, what is this? I just made remixes of Touch
yeah.
It, of
So smart.
Clapback, of something. Yeah. So to get the feedback right away from the people. So I was like, okay, oh my God, I'm so excited. I was like, I'm so nervous. I was like, I need to go to the restroom. So my homeboys were like, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't gonna lock yourself up in this damn fucking restroom and
Nope.
you're not coming back out. And I was like, But it was dope. It was a dope experience. The
Yeah.
first performance ever in front of so many people, and to
Hmm.
get immediately this hyped up feedback.
Yeah.
And but I must say I have issues like doing or singing in front of people that I know,
Yeah.
even when it's like two or three people, or
Yeah.
just like, oh
Wow.
no. Then I'm just like, no, no, I don't, nah, you know. But in
Yeah.
front of strangers, I
Yeah.
don't know them, so I don't give a damn, right?
Exactly.
And if I
What?
hear the music and I'm just
Uh-huh.
like, yo, it's on,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
So that
That
was
that
this is dope.
that's interesting because I know a lot of people who are it's the opposite. They're scared in front of strangers, but they're more confident in front of people they know. So
I
it's a crazy,
know.
yeah.
Because I was just thinking too much, but I just yeah, I remember I was thinking like, oh, what if you messing up the tones? What if you don't hit the
Uh,
note straight? What if you forget the text? And I had one, oh my God, we were booked in the club. There were like a lot of people. We did like a dance challenge with the people, with the audience. We got people on stage,
mm-hmm.
and I forgot my damn text. And I was
Oh,
like, stuttering, like, And these people were like clapping, applauding, and they just took it like, yo, you cool, That was so
uh-huh.
sweet. And I thought,
Yeah,
like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. But they were
yeah.
like, nah. But they gave me the assurance, like, okay, even you're
Mm-hmm.
human. You just do
Exactly.
what you got to do. And they were like, oh, this is cute. It was like, okay, whatever.
That's my best. I think that's one of my best performance quality is that
Mm.
I have the ability to not to kind of make fun of myself if I mess up. One time I remember dropping the microphone and I'm like, all right, hold up, DJ, pause real quick. All right, everybody, look into the y'all see Men in Black, look into the thing. Bam. All right. So as far as y'all know, I'm the best performer in the world, and I never drop the mic. DJ, let's go again. So I'm really good at improvising
And this
and
is good. Yeah.
yeah, and
But this
think
is a thing that you have to learn as well, right?
yes, yes,
Before you making so many plans what to do on stage and da da da, and like right now I'm just like, like let's see how the audience, what they up
uh,
to, how is the mood,
yes,
if they wants to celebrate,
mm-hmm,
because I'm not there and just be like, oh, okay, I'm something, better than y'all. No, I just want to
yeah,
party with them. I just be like, let's go, let's get
exactly.
it.
Like I love
So
when I
hmm
first performed overseas. Y'all have the best audiences ever. Over here in the States, like TV. Well, for celebrities,
mm.
they're good, but it's like over here, audience like in America, audiences suck. I'm just going to say
Oh,
it.
for real?
Yeah,
Why you say
yeah.
that?
They freaking suck. So I remember doing an event. First, let me just
Mhm.
talk about being overseas. So they didn't know me. They knew me a little bit because I was over there touring with the singer Mario, the one that's saying "You should let me love
Oh,
you."
for real,
Yeah,
Mario. I never
yeah,
seen him live yet, but
yeah. So
oh,
I toured with him over there, and they did a commercial for like MTV Europe. So I had
oh,
a good 5 seconds to, Mario's performing, but a long time with Jay Smooth, with this person, with Blaze Hunter. So I got a little bit of shine. So when we was over there, well, they was treating me like I was Michael Jackson, baby. Hey, I'll talk about
okay. Which
panties
city did you
thrown.
perform in?
So
Berlin.
we did Amsterdam. We did
Oh,
there was this place I still can't freaking pronounce it. Matridge. I don't. I'm horrible.
Mannheim,
It's not. It's like it's. I want to say it's like
München,
Mastrid. I don't.
Maastricht,
That's
Maastricht.
yes. That
This is Netherlands. This is not Germany.
yeah. I just said overseas. I didn't. I never been to Germany.
Okay. You
You
never
know what I'm
been to
saying?
this? No, it's about time.
Never been. And my son's German, which is crazy. So, but
Hmm.
we gonna do it. Like when he's 18 and he's like when we're able to have our first little travel vacation, we going over there. So
Oh, for real. You
as I
better let
said,
me know.
I
Definitely got
I
to see
definitely
like
will.
Berlin and maybe Munich. Munich is all the way down south, but then
Uh-huh.
you get like white sausage and
Yeah.
pretzel and
Hmm.
beer, a lot of
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
And we did what did I think we did Spain, we did there was one more spot. Amsterdam, Spain, and um can't think of it right now. But the tour was called the Nope is Dope tour that we did.
When was that? What
And
year?
this was all the way in and this was 2010. So this was a while
2010.
ago.
Okay, but you
So
still in touch with him?
with Mario,
Yeah, he should hook you up though.
not really.
Oh man.
It was like in the beginning it was, and what was so cool about meeting Mario is everybody that was with my crew, everybody was all starstruck. They were all wanting to take pictures with him. Not me. I was
Hmm.
talking. Me and him had to talk trash to each other. It was cool, but
Yeah.
because back then the Wi-Fi wasn't so good, so our Wi-Fi was going slow in the hotel we was at, and they were like, "Oh, Mario's here," and I'm like, "Oh." So when we went downstairs for everybody to leave into the shuttle buses to go to the place we were performing,
Yeah.
him and his security guys came down and everybody wanted to go take pictures. I was like, oh, so you the chump that's taking all the Wi-Fi. He's like, oh, okay, you must be the clown of the group. I'm like, you damn right. I ain't
Hmm.
starstruck. I don't want no picture with you. So we were
Oh
that
man.
was our relationship. Like we had a few videos where we're eating at this cafeteria and we talking
Mm.
trash to each other, but it was cool. But it was just so fun, you know. So
But that's sometimes the main important thing. I mean, I'd always try to be like, okay, if I'm at like celebrities or I did pre-shows, yeah, of course, I still got like a lot of pictures that I met people, especially
mhm.
working with the DJ team and we were booked do the opening stuff. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, that was a dope time for real.
yeah,
Like in
it's
doing the
cool.
opening and then you get like feedback like, oh, that was dope,
Exactly.
like, oh. So if you hear there's something from a Ryan Leslie or back
Uh huh.
then,
Yeah,
who was it
I
like?
love Ryan
Yeah, that's
Leslie, boy.
yeah. I think he's gonna be here on tour for like 2 or 3 events.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I met a lot of people when I was
Hmm.
doing the MCing stuff with the
Yeah.
DJ. So I did the
Yeah.
opening and yeah. But there were a lot of cool people for
Yeah,
real.
what's cool is you have to realize that the celebrities they're human beings, ladies and gentlemen. So they're just like us. So if you just vibe with them and communicate and don't like when I tell you everybody in the crew with me were all like, oh, let's take pictures, and
Mm,
they were I was the only one. I was like, no, I'm good. I was
I
like,
don't like yeah.
and
Give me
and
the
we and
chip
we took
back.
and
I'm
we took
good.
pictures, but the pictures that we took were like when other people wanted to. All right, you guys pose for a picture. So those are the kind of pictures that I got with them. Like I didn't get no, yo man, let's
Mm,
take. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool to be able to bond with them. But my point was, when we was over there, they treated me like I was Mario too. Like it was beautiful.
mm-hmm.
Over
But
here,
this is dope.
yeah,
It's
over
not.
here is not the same. But
I never
I
performed in the US. I would love to, but now you're
yeah.
telling me I'm scared. Like,
Yeah, like the one thing you have to know about the U.S. is a lot of times when it comes to it depends on the audience. So if you're doing a performance where um, you're opening for a main act, so they'll have the main act and they'll probably have like maybe 6 or 7 openers. So as I'm watching the
mm,
performances, I see I'm number 3 on the list. So there's 2
hmm
before me and there's like 3 people after me.
they
So
get tired. They're like, I'm going
I
out.
saw the first 2. The audience didn't give them no love. Big audience, at least 200 something people, but they're just a few people clapped. They're like, ah, make some noise, wave your hand. Nobody's listening to them. Music's good, but they just don't care.
Oh,
So I was like, all
mm,
right, I already see
they,
what type of. I'm like, I see what type of audience this is. So what I did was I got on stage. I brought a chair with me, and I sat the chair down, and I just sat down, and I just sat down and did nothing. So people just looking. Some people started laughing. I'm like, no,
hmm
the DJ was like, all right, give it up for Blaze Hunter. None of y'all clap. So I'm like, I'm gonna do y'all the same way y'all doing me. I'm like, DJ, how much time I got? He was like laughing. He's like, you got 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna sit my 10 minutes here and just watch y'all. And people were like, oh, come on, man, perform. I'm like, no, I said, how I'm supposed to feel? I came out, they was like, give it up for Blaze Hunter. It's 200 of y'all, and like 3 of y'all clap. No, I'm good. I'm good. So everybody started cheering and stuff. So I'm like, all right, so we're gonna try this again. So when I come out, y'all gonna show me some love. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, DJ, do it again. All right, give it up for Blaze Hunter. Everybody's cheering. So I'm like, okay. So
See,
sometimes you gotta just do things to just do
and
stuff
you just have
different.
to catch them with your personality, right?
Exactly.
If you're just doing like, okay, I'm gonna just read, okay, I should do the step right there. I should be standing right there. Like it doesn't work. You just need to go with with the people. See, like, okay, what type of people am I confronted with right now? Like, do
Exactly.
they want to party or are they? So yeah, I think it's important to have the feeling for the people.
Yes, exactly. And I want to do one more commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Segueing off of this, like if you're the type of artist who need the promo to learn how to navigate these social media waters, holla at your boy.
Professional mixing and mastering for artists who demand the best. Get played on college radio. Access the ultimate directory. Get your sound heard everywhere. Radio, TV promo tailored for you. Score big with paid gigs. Elevate your music career now with Night Wonder Music and Entertainment.
Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back. We are at the Dope Bar. We got QuaShawna in the building.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, if y'all need marketing and promotion, holla at your boy. I got you. You know what I'm saying? But enough about me, enough about y'all. Back to QuaShawna. So let's talk about the single because it's getting ready to drop. And like, what is special to you about this single, and what was the story behind the song and the message?
Yeah, I really like the way how he set up everything.
Uh huh.
And I was like, I have ideas to jump on it because they like Max, the producer, sent it over to me and was like, hey, just have a listen to it. Do you like it? You know, we could do something. And I was like to that song, I was like, oh, I really like it, right?
Yeah.
And both of them, like Max, he is in Ghana, and Kwame, he's in the UK, but
Yeah.
he's also from Ghana. But he, so I was like, yo, this is dope. Like we're gonna do like intercontinental pop
Exactly.
collaboration. And me as an Asian, I don't know if any Asians are doing Afrobeats. I don't know. Maybe I've seen one girl, but she does more like a different type of style.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm like a 90s, 2000s
Yes.
inspired person. So
That's what
even
I
if
love
I
about your
try,
sound. That's
yeah,
what
but
I love
sometimes I
about your
really
sound.
try to sound like new, and then
Yeah,
you were like,
but
oh, I like this old sound. It was like, oh, damn, I failed. What the
I,
fuck?
yeah, I
Like,
was gonna say that about the about when you start posting the clips of the new song. I was like, dang, that thing give me them old school vibes.
but I was like, this is totally just, I just put my things on there, and they just, Max just, adjusted the instrumental and everything. But I
Hmm.
was like, okay, I just tried to be like, okay, this is like, should be something, a little bit new,
Yeah,
vibey. But I think like, even if I
yeah,
do sing, I still have this influence of R&B in me.
yes,
Right. So I'm just like,
yeah,
okay, this is maybe
uh
who
huh.
I am, what I do.
Exactly. And
But
it's the one thing is, even though it does give you those nostalgia feels, it doesn't sound like, you can listen to something like, oh, that's too old school, I don't want to hear that. You don't sound outdated. You know what I'm saying? Like so you still have a timeless, fresh sound. You just cater more to that sound, which I feel like is going to be better for you as an artist, because now you got a wide range of people. Not only you'll get a few of these teen boppers that'll vibe to it, but you got an older audience. Like, I know a lot of people who make great music, but it's only the 18 to maybe 20 and younger like them. Nobody older likes them.
no.
So
Mm-mm.
you
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
bigger audience. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Like I think, yeah, of course, like all these kind of pop genre type of things nowadays. And
yeah,
yeah, the new music scene, sometimes I'm just like, even if I listen to the radio, sometimes I'm just like, okay,
yeah,
oh, this is not really mine, right?
yes,
So I like melodic stuff. I like,
yes,
harmonies. I like this type of old school. We did
yes,
like the vocal ranges, second voice, third voice, ad libs. So it just needs to
yes.
be full. And then if you just only listen to one verse, auto-tune, no backups, no nothing, raising of no raise of the song in between, because
Come
the
on.
song for me needs to build up during the
Yeah,
time, right? You
yeah,
got the verse, then you got the bridge, then you got the chorus, and then it just be like, oh, the instrumental goes even evolves with it.
yes.
But now you just like got like a loop.
Oh,
Okay.
and they love it. It's what it kills me. It's like, it's horrible that I took so much time in my life and learning how to build melodies and understanding music theory, and now some kid can just get on his phone and take a couple loops, and people are like,
That's it.
"Oh, it's so,
Yeah.
oh, it kills
But
me."
that's just was something as well, totally different for me from my experience. Like I've just tried to be, okay, how can you structure the song? How can you add something? And then you have Afrobeats, and I'm just like listening to stuff. I was like, okay, what's this, like the verse now? It should be the bridge. Oh no, there's no bridge. Oh, this is the
Yeah,
pre-hook. Okay, what is this at the end of the thing? And you were like, okay, this is what, how many? Huh? And then I was confused. It was like, okay, they have a totally different structure. It was like,
yes,
okay, so you got a pre-hook, you get the hook, and then you got like a post-hook. I was
yeah,
like, okay, where's the bridge? No, that
yeah,
was the pre-hook. Oh,
yeah. Exactly.
mm,
It's crazy.
yeah.
It,
And then
it,
you
it
listen to it, how they're structured and what they do with the backup vocals. It wasn't
uh-huh.
that much on it, right?
Yeah,
Like have like one or two backups. I was like, okay, I really need to get used to that. Like
yeah,
different way of writing, a different way of recording. So, but it's I like it. Like I
yeah.
hope, Yeah, you tell me when the single drop, what you think, but at the end,
Yes.
right. And that was the reason, or the base for the next single that will be coming out on the 24th.
Yeah.
So I heard this song, recorded this stuff. I was like, oh, I have an idea. So I was like, okay, let me put that into something, write something. And I was like, all right. So everything's set, video and the song will be dropping after the 11th on the 24th. So
Nice.
hmm
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
will be my Afrobeats solo premiere. So let's see.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited about it because it's so many different. I get to experience so many different phases of you. I got the Thangalang phase. I always get to have the podcast phase now to be able to, and I get the social media modeling phase, the influencer phase, if you will. And now I'm gonna get to have this. So
You
yeah.
ever listen to Get Your Swerve On?
Uh
You never listened to Get Your Swerve On? This is my crunk
uh
phase. That was my crunk phase. And we were like, what
uh.
the fuck?
I didn't get.
Mm.
I did. I didn't. It was
Okay, you better play this next time at your party and be telling
yeah.
me how you from the A, so or
Well,
Florida,
technically, I'm from
technically. So
Florida. I'm from Florida, so
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
back and
yeah.
forth. But yeah, I'm Florida. But yeah, definitely,
Definitely. Yeah, there's
definitely.
gonna be like some crunk vibes right there. That
That's what
was
I'm
back
talking
then with
about.
the
Yeah.
But I
See.
must say, when I recorded that track, I was sick. Like I had like I think like a cold or something.
Uh huh.
Like, and that was also, but even after recording, I was done. Like my voice was gone. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I was screaming too much.
Here's a good remedy: Jamaican white rum. Take a shot, and it'll clear you right up. I'm telling you.
Yeah, for
But
real.
it only lasts. It only lasts like 2 hours. I remember I had this performance, and I'm talking
Mm.
about it. We were doing. It was like a small, like local tour, but we were performing a lot. And I'm like, man, my voice is like I was like this, and this old Jamaican dude was like, boy, come here, and poured me the shot, and I was good for the show.
You were
And
good. Okay.
a few hours
I
later,
remember I
I'm
got
back to
like a
this.
little what you call it. I remember I was on tour with Sean Desmond. He was performing in Germany. Like he's a Canadian R&B
Yeah.
singer. He was really famous out over here the club scene.
Uh huh.
And I had like a sore throat, and he gave me like a little liquid to drink. And I think they don't have it in Germany because it's forbidden. Like they don't know.
Yeah.
You're not getting it here. But I was drinking that shit and was like, damn, all my pain, everything is gone. And I kind of felt high. I was like, what the hell is this? So yeah. So I'm back like even besides that, you got a lot of stuff over there that can help
Yes.
to be able to record and doing stuff. Germany's a little strict. So
Yeah. Yeah.
hmm
It's crazy. I can't wait to go over there. Like, this is another sucky thing about America too. They love painting other countries like bad guys. So growing up,
hmm
when I hear Germany, all I'm thinking about is just all evil, bad people and all of that. But of course, I've grown to learn that it's so beautiful over there and the culture and everything. What's crazy is over here, there are a lot of different places. Like in Atlanta, there's a place you can go where they got like a bunch of they like got this patch of land that's just all German type restaurants, German style. They have that
Oh,
flag and everything. And boy,
oh
we
for
had a
real.
good time. I'm talking,
Mm.
so
I
I
need
was
to
like,
go there and try and then say like, okay, this is German, traditional food, or this is like
yeah,
fake. It
yes,
doesn't
yes,
taste at all like it at
exactly.
all.
You'll know, you'll know.
Yeah, for real. No, but this is dope. I didn't know that. I know like in what was it? In Texas, they have even like a Christmas market type of thing for like German tradition type of stuff. But
Uh huh.
oh. But most of the people think Germany, yeah, is like Munich, Oktoberfest beer, white
Yeah,
sausage, and pretzels. But this is just the southern part. This
yeah,
is, but hmm, I deal with
craziness.
that. But they have a weird ass accent.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So in 4 days, this is what you're gonna expect to hear. Yeah, that's all y'all get for free. Yeah, that's it.
hmm
That's all y'all get for free.
Yeah, it's just only like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah, 3 days. So
Yeah,
it will be fine. It will be fine.
Yes.
Yeah, and then definitely like the stuff coming up in October, or it's October, yeah, in October that will be dope as well.
Uh-huh.
So, we'll
Man.
be taking some time to record some stage
Yes.
action and just see, yeah, I will be excited for that as well. Gonna be working with yeah, DJ Urban. He's not like from my city, but it's like close by city, like I think maybe an hour away. And DJ TSSK and DJ what Lito. And they just having the Prodigy and B, you know, the Maria Maria with Carlos Santana song, The Savior.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he will be performing. So really
Woo!
pretty excited to see that. And yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Hopefully, yeah, the crowd will feel that old vibe, you know, like
Yeah.
Maria Maria, and even like the songs back then, they were hits. So really looking forward to see them performing and also meeting them and having a good time with the hip hop classics. Yeah, for sure.
I'm finally done. Yeah, y'all didn't see during the commercial break. She chugged hers. She chugged it. I saw it though, so I seen the chug.
Hmm. But I didn't
Ladies,
go with the red. I just only had white. So,
that thing felt good. Now I need to go eat me like a steak or something.
oh yeah, surf and turf. I like that over there. Mm.
Yeah, we got a lot of good food. The one
Hmm.
thing I will say, the one thing, well, I'm a lot. I would enjoy Europe a lot better now, because when I went over there, I was so upset of how much like things were, how healthy it was over there. Like I wanted the grease and the fat, and I was so young, so it didn't matter what I ate back then. And I was just like, what the heck is going on? Now I think I would appreciate it a whole lot more. So I was
Oh,
just
but they
about to
still
say,
have a lot of stuff over here that is like fat. Like you
yeah.
get the sausage, curry sausage, and
Oof.
fries. You get the tuna.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Ooh.
it's bag with like, okay, you got cabbage in there, but you got chicken or
Yeah.
beef in there.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's
You
that's
got
what I
so
need.
much
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, yeah. But you should try, if you ever come to Germany, try the beef rolls with
Mm-hmm.
like red cabbage
Yeah.
and kind of sort of dumplings. This is like traditional, but everyone likes it. I like it too. This is one of my
Yeah.
favorite dishes here.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait. When I go, definitely the tour guide let us know all the hot spots, things of that nature. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'll be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, um, come over. It comes out in not 4 days, 3 days. It comes out in three
Three,
three
yeah,
days.
on
Yeah.
Thursday.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so to people who ever watch this after the date, then after the 11th, just go and stream it now. For those who watch it afterwards. If you're
Yes,
watching this on
sir.
time, don't stream it now because it ain't there yet. But afterwards, it's there.
Yeah,
I'll
Thursday,
definitely
11th.
have I'll definitely have it spinning on Blaze It Up Radio, so you guys can request it. You know what I'm saying? And Shake That Thangalang is still on Blaze It Up Radio, so y'all still can request that too. But I
And they
appreciate
can get
you.
their swerve on if you're gonna
Yes.
play that as
Yeah,
well.
you know what? I'm going to go because I feel like I've been very disrespectful and I didn't even hear it. So I'm going to
No,
go
all
listen to that.
good.
I'm going to go listen to that after the fact, but I
And after that,
appreciate.
you'll be like, "What the hell, Saudi, is wrong with you?" Like, what happened? Like, oh, for real? Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be surprised. I feel like I know a lot of different levels of you.
Mm.
Some people hear you on the podcast and be like, oh gosh, he sings sweet like that, and then they hear Shake That Thing. Wait, who the hell? So yeah, it's
You
already
be like, you be calling me up like, "Y'all a little psycho. What is wrong with you?" Like, you got two type of personalities. Like, mm-hmm.
all I know is it's gonna be fun. That's all I know. So I appreciate you so much for joining me at the Dope Bar. Had
Thank
a
you for having me so much. That was so much fun. I really
yes,
like, I don't know, it feels like, oh, I'm just talking to, fam, just
exactly,
chilling, having a
exactly.
drink. Love it. Love it. Definitely.
That's the
Thank you
way it's
so
supposed to be.
much.
Y'all make sure
Hmm.
y'all check out, come over. Y'all make sure y'all go to our IG. You see it right under me, QuaShawna _QS. Y'all make sure y'all go follow, engage, have fun. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Blaze on the Knife Wonder, and you can catch us, every Friday, 3 p.m. On Rapid
Hmm.
Rants, and just like Rapid Rants, you can catch this episode of Welcome to the Dope Bar, the most prestigious network in the land, the Signature Series Network.